Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're going to be discussing, of course, the joint practice. The Steelers going out there and making some big time plays, especially on offense. Seeing our offense go out there and be fiery. I'm sitting down right now because I mentioned like on the Steelers Syndicate channel, I made a video for them as well. My legs hurting a little bit. I did some jump squats. I did some barbell squats, some calf raises, some leg press, squat holds as well, single leg squats. I'm doing all type of leg workouts today, and my glutes, my legs, my hamstrings, quads, we're gonna call it, everything is on tight right now. It's in pain a little bit like that, but it's gonna be good, you know. Be good recovery, you know, good protein, big time protein shake, mixing stuff to get the legs and stuff right, get the recovery right, and tomorrow I should be perfectly fine. But today I'm sitting down doing the videos, a little different style, but I like the way the Steelers went out there and they're pretty good in joint practice. I think they're still practicing right now, if I'm not mistaken. I kept up with it for like an hour. I'm looking at, of course, Nick Farabaugh. He always have everything up to date. So I've been looking at his tweets for an hour. I had the thing just pulled up and just scrolling up, refreshing, seeing all the things he posts. He showed a lot about the offense. The offense finally looking like an offense. You know, play action passes. We've seen Russell Wilson and Justin Fields basically going throw for throw. It's kind of been the word around like that. And they can't record really anything too much at the practice because, you know, it's like a closed practice and joint practice with both teams in session. So you might see a few things come out. The team want to put those things out, but you're not going to see too much of people that recording stuff. But it was great to see Russell Wilson and Justin Fields going at it, throw for throw, some big time plays. You know, George Pickens, been having great chemistry with both guys like that, making plays. Najee Harris with a big 40-yard run in joint practice as well. So I'm liking the way the offense look, the new style offense. Arthur Smith mentioned many times before that he want to make this offense just like explosive. You know, he's seen the talent there. He raised about Najee Harris, the Jalen Warrens. He raised about George Pickens. He raised about Pat Fryerman with a lot. Darnell Washington, all different pieces we have on offense. Van Jefferson, who's been very sneakily pretty good like that for our team, like that a little bit in preseason training camp. Been seeing him. You know, his best year came with the Rams. We had 800+ yards, which was like 2021. Last year, he was on two different teams. He was on the Rams a little bit, and then he was on the Falcons. He had about 209 yards total like that. But I think this year he'll have a bounce back year. Be a nice piece for the team. But you look at him, he's been playing real nice and stuff. I think him and Roman Wilson might be some nice pieces. I know people keep talking about Brandon Ayuk on the saga. They keep continuing over and over discussing Brandon Ayuk and different trade stuff. Of course, I was on board at first with some of the stuff at first, and now I just report on it because it's just part of the channel necessary things on the other channel to report on it. But I'm getting tired of Brandon Ayuk stuff a little bit. Getting tired of Brandon Ayuk stuff because it's getting kind of annoying a little bit. I need to make a decision. Just make a decision. Choose if you're gonna stay with the 49ers. Or you're gonna go like that. If they ain't budging all this time, they're not gonna budge anymore like that. They make a decision. In my opinion, I think he's probably gonna stay with the Niners because why would you leave a team that's been to the NFC Championship game multiple times in a year in a row, been to 2 Super Bowls in the past 4 or 5 years like that? Why would you leave a team like that? And you already have chemistry built up. You already have a home there and all type of stuff there. Why would you leave a team like that? Just just for a few extra money. And the 49ers are like low balling him. That'd be different, but if he's asking for $30 million, the 49ers offer him $25, $26 million. Of course, I know it's a pay cut, but you can take that type of staff. You it's gonna be a pay cut anyway because it's like, hey, I'm playing for a winning team, a team that's gonna have to pay Trent Williams, gonna have to pay Brock Purdy a little bit too. All these different pieces to keep us around so we can stay winning, so we can stay keep getting big bucks as well. Like that, I know they can't pay me this big time money. I know they mentioned Steelers said they would be willing to pay him $26 million, I think. So we'll see exactly what happens, but I like the way our offense is looking right now though. I like that Zach Frazier's out there getting first team reps. Now I know that Herbig got injured, so hopefully he's good. He comes back pretty nicely. But I think Zach Frazier should be the starter. Zach Frazier has shown us a lot. You know, and now in training camp, OTAs when he first started, so it's OTAs, training camp, and also in preseason when he first got in there and just seen some positive stuff happen. You know, the run game started able to move and stuff. See Najee Harris get some yards, Jalen Warren get some yards, and just everything was a little more fluent when he was in there. Like that, he's a nice piece to have as our focal point in our offensive line. So I think he should be the starter. And I also believe that Corey Trice might beat out Dante Jackson. Dante Jackson was limited today in joint practice, and Corey Trice was getting a lot of the first team reps and kick, special teams as well, like on kick returns and stuff like that, and some special teams. And also he was getting a lot of the reps, of course, in cornerback drills as well. So he might be a guy who might find himself in a starting position. You never know, because last year I think he was going to be poised for a nice year because he was balling out in training camp. People were saying like this is a big time gym we found, but the injury kind of plagued him. That kind of what plagued him down too. That got him to be a 6th round, 7th round pick where he fell to like low in the draft because of the injuries he had in college a little bit. But now him getting back to health, getting out there and playing, I think he's gonna be a nice piece. And then you also look at who else? Who's somebody else we'll talk about? something else important. Oh, DeMarvin Leal, that's what it was. DeMarvin Leal, seeing him too as well, and say he was winning a lot of his one-on-one drills. Butler Jones as well was winning his one-on-one drills too. Another guy too as well. But DeMarvin Leal is a guy I talk about who's an underrated player, who's a guy who's winning a lot of his drills. He switched to outside linebacker. He's a guy who kind of play like that, like fluently on the line with the Texans. I think it was Texas A&M he went to. He played like D lineman. He played outside a little bit. A guy who can kind of mix and match in different spots. And he was winning a lot of his drills. He's a guy who has long arms. Like usually you see edge rushers. Some of the edge rushers like do have like the big size on the outside like that, getting out there and using this power and force, like TJ Watt or like that, getting to somebody, or a Myles Garrett type and stuff. But also some other guys who are smaller stature guys like that. We have one of those guys on our team like Herbig, smaller stature guys who can use their quickness and explosiveness to get there. DeMarvin Leal is kind of a mixture of both. He has long arms. He's kind of tall and got some size to him, but he also is very quick for his size as well, for his height. And after Golden retired, like out of nowhere like that, I think he has poised position to be one of the rotational pieces behind Alex Highsmith, behind TJ Watt, and be up there with Herbig as a rotational piece on the outside for us to create some different explosion on the and more pressure for our teams against opposing teams we play. So I think so far the joint practice thing was pretty nice like that, seeing the Steelers' new offense, actually good play calling, using play action passes. I think when I was watching the AFC North roundtable, I think Mark mentioned the perfect stat, a great stat like that. And that's a good show too. The AFC North roundtable is a cool show. You should go subscribe to it. It's very entertaining to watch. But he mentioned a stat. He said that the Steelers in one preseason game had more play action passes completions over 20 plus yards than they had 4 years, with the 3 or 4 years, or how long Matt Canada was there, his entirety. That's crazy. One preseason game had more play action, deep, like 20 plus yard completions, and one preseason game than Matt Canada had his entirety as offensive coordinator for the Steelers. That tell you what you need to know. And the Steelers still found a way to win with that guy. So imagine us now having Arthur Smith, who might have a good tenure with the Falcons, but he did have a good tenure being the offensive coordinator with the Titans like that. So imagine him being on our team and him calling the plays, calling the shots, and we're seeing a lot of improvement with the weapons we have too as well, and get those guys in the right spot. It's going to be a very dangerous team. So I'm very excited and pumped up to see what happens. But this is kind of all I got for this video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll probably see you guys, most likely, maybe later today, because I think I might do a short video, a little video short on some of the basketball stuff like that, a little video short. But yeah, I don't know exactly. But I'll see you guys. And when I see you, peace out.